Portal update. I'm totally excited about this. This makes me really excited, and we have a team that's done a great job. So I have two big portal updates to talk to you about. I think you're going to really like both of them. One of the things, and this may cause you some confusion, don't stress about it. Remember, we're working on excellence, not perfection. We are redoing our fundamentals. What we recognized is we have these trainings. They take 2 hours. That's hard for people. The times that we offer them can be difficult. So we took those 8. We probably spent a whole day on it, maybe even longer. And we came up with hour sessions. Sometimes we have a 2-hour session, not often, that we make sure includes all the project search content that we really want. So for example, we're adding an hour that's going to be called the model and the mindset. We think it's really important. We've never really done it before. It's more of a theory presentation. Some of these are going to be live. Some will be taped. Some will be webinars that are live. So we're really going to vary the delivery method so that you can get things. The big part of this, though, that's really exciting, is what you have to take is going to vary by role. So if you're the special ed director on a steering committee, you're not going to have to take every training that the on-site team takes, the instructor and the skills trainer. If you're the business liaison, we're not going to make you take a training on job search. So the portal is going to look like this. There's going to be a new My Training checklist. It's really cool. It's going to launch in a week. So give us...
Well, look at Mary Ellen to make sure.
Yeah, Mary Ellen. By end of next week, you'll see this when you go into the portal. It's going to track your virtual training. You're going to be able to see how you do. Your program specialist will be able to see how you do. And the person, your statewide coordinator, will be able to see if you've completed. We're really looking at who is completing training. You're going to be grandfathered in if your program has been in place for at least 2 years. So even if some of the courses you took don't match the names, we're moving the content over. We're going to default to new fundamental training names, individualized by role. One of the cool things, though, is that your program specialist can modify your checklist. So if you say, no, we really want everyone to attend everything, we can change it. It's going to look like this. If you click on the portal, you're going to see a My Training. If you click on this, it's going to be a dashboard that welcomes you back. Up at the top, at least for right now, it's going to say New Here, Take a Tour. We'll tell you how it works. It's going to immediately show you how many courses you have to take and how many you've completed. There's going to be academy courses, fundamentals, and overall courses. And if you look at the one that I have, it says Skills Training, Strategies, and Tools. So you can see that it was required for this person, and they took it on 1/1/2017. So we'll even know what date you took it on. On this one, the Introduction and Planning courses, you can see that this person didn't have to take yes, they had to take both of them. So they were required, they took them, and there is a certificate available or there isn't. If you go down to fundamentals and you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see that for this person, taking job search is optional. It's not required. But recruitment was required. So we are really excited about this. And this should be really good for our business liaisons, for some of our steering committee members who only come to those steering committees, who need to understand project search, but maybe not the weeds of project search. And hopefully, our goal is to get greater compliance and understanding of the model.
We're also trying to be more thoughtful about timing, and we realize that, so especially for different time zones, that sometimes that 11 to 1 time that we put for the project search fundamentals might be really difficult for you. So we are going to have some things taped and things like that. So for instance, model and mindset, what a great opportunity that would be to show at a steering committee. You could show that at a steering committee, you could all discuss it, it's theory, it would be relevant for everyone, and then everybody could check it off.
So one of the things I hope you know is that we don't just work on improving you or helping you improve. We also work every week on improving our delivery and improving the tools we give to you and the work that we're doing. And so this year, we created a project management tool for our program specialist, and it's going to be our dashboard. If you want to see it, if you want to say to your program specialist, hey, let's look over can we look at project management for our team? It's a startup dashboard. It'll tell us your name. It'll say, yes, you paid. It'll tell us all the trainings your team has taken. More opens up even more information about your site. And we intend this to be a tool which helps us deliver services to you in a way that's far more coordinated so that our right hand knows what our left hand is doing. So I'm really excited about this. You won't see it, but we will. And when is this launching, Mary Ellen? This is also launching next week. So if you're curious and you want to see it, ask your program specialist to show you what your dashboard looks like and what you have to do on your path toward becoming a program.
All right, a couple things about the curriculum. And I know we have kind of been focused on the new employability curriculum for several years. In 2021, if you were around then, we launched our brand new 2021 curriculum. And we kind of went from a fairly streamlined curriculum, and we gave you a lot. And the feedback that we got was it was too much. So now I feel like Goldilocks, you know, it's like too big, too small, just right. So we had a team of people that worked on kind of slimming down the employability skills curriculum, and then some of our team, Joy for sure, Mary Ellen, just several of us, worked on editing it. And we checked every single link, we checked every single YouTube video, we changed some videos that we thought were too short, too long, whatever. So if you are new to Project Search, you won't know that anything is different because the streamlined curriculum is here. But if you started in 2021 or before, it's just streamlined. We think it's better, we think it's easier. If you, the curriculum used to be under the toolkit, and now the toolkit has its own teal card, partly because my favorite color is teal, and I asked Marielle, and it could be teal, and she said yes. So it's easy to find. You just click on curriculum, and the employability skills curriculum is the very first thing. There are 9 units, and every one of them is designed to help our students be more successful in employment. And then there are some other great curricula. If any of you were in Catherine McLaughlin's session yesterday on her building healthy relationships, we think everyone, including ourselves, should take building healthy relationships at work curriculum. So again, just a little bit more about that. There are, I think, 80 objectives now in the curriculum. The biggest thing is, even 80 is a lot. 80 objectives means 80 lesson plans with at least 5 activities in every one of them. So I'm kind of looking at Chelsea. She was on our team. Does that mean you should do all 80 and no, right? She's shaking her head. No, 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 no. You should choose objectives based on your students' needs. You should choose activities on their learning styles. These lessons are differentiated on purpose, and you have the ability to choose the lessons, the objectives, the activities based on your students and your host business requirements, actually.
I love Susie's analogy. Our curriculum is kind of like going out to dinner. Do you go to when you go to a restaurant, do any of us order everything on the menu? I mean, usually not. It depends on what kind of restaurant.
Maybe if it's a tapas restaurant, you get some little plates.
And if you're with friends. But in general, you go to a restaurant, you get the menu, you choose a couple things depending on the situation, what you're feeling like today.
And your dietary restrictions.
Right, what you've had recently. Our curriculum is kind of like that. It's a menu for you to choose from. It's not a scripted document that you have to use in a prescribed way. It's a menu. All right, Dennis is here, so is Andy. If you're using VocFit, and you all should be, then you know that Dennis and Andy created VocFit. We're really excited that VocFit 2 is here. We have a 10-year collaboration and working with them. It's the assessment tool you have to use if you're in Project Search. We got a ton of revisions from instructors and skills trainers. It's been funded by the Ohio Department of Developmental Disabilities, and they're going to have 2 sessions here. Wednesday, 2:30 to 3:30, which is today, and tomorrow from 10:30 to 11:30. There's also a bunch of new support material coming, and just the whole experience is different. We also had that NIH grant. We are still looking, we need 50 instructor skills trainer pairs to complete the VFA on a 2023-2024 graduate with an intellectual disability. If you are willing to be one of those 50 two-person pairs, please see Andy and Dennis. It's really important. They're going to give you a $25 Amazon gift card after you complete it. It is not that difficult. If you're interested, please stop by that table after this and sign up.
The easy part is, if you're doing something on a 24 graduate, you know them. They just graduated like 6 weeks ago. So the better you know your intern, the easier it is to do those assessments. So stop by the VocFit table. All right, one of our last things that we want to mention in terms of new initiatives is the Alumni Association. It was a pop-up maybe 6-8 weeks ago, but we got a grant from the Mitsubishi Electric America Foundation to look at and utilize our alumni to help us get better, but also to help them network and learn and share. So we're starting that. I think we have over 1,000 alumni already, or something like that, excited and willing to take place. So we will be reaching out to you more about that and what it looks like. But the goal is for the alumni to be able to network and give them more educational opportunities. We want to follow up on longitudinal data. So we have really great longitudinal data at Cincinnati Children's. We don't have good longitudinal data anywhere else. So how can we figure out if somebody is getting better jobs or more money or more hours or a career advancement? We want to assist with their educational employment goals, their long-term goals, and we want to connect them to each other through states, countries, maybe just even across town.
We've been being asked for this for years, and we finally got a grant that allowed us to purchase this, to hire a person who's going to be reaching out to all of you to get folks enrolled, and we're really excited about being able to finally deliver.
We've mentioned this several times throughout the week, but we're going to be in Austin, Texas next summer. So hope that you are excited. So about the 50 or 60 of us that stayed till 11 o'clock last night, there were some women with some pretty awesome cowboy boots on, I'm telling you. So I was coveting them all, and so you have a whole year to like find the best cowboy boots possible.
Total outfit.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, but still the boots were awesome.
You know, we had a conference in Austin a few years ago. We all think it was one of our best. We had live music events, outside barbecues. We rafted down the Green River. There were more, if this is a good thing, there were lots of turtles going along with us. If it's a bad thing, none of them bit us. It just was, it was such a great conference, and we are really, really excited. And we have a lot of programs with Seton. They've been a great partner through the year. And with Melinda Paninsky and Leanne and
Jenny and Geronimo.
Jenny, right, and Texas, we just couldn't be happier.